everyone, my name is Tongsly, and welcome back to another wonderful episode of Persona 5 Strikers. And for some reason, I had a yawn there. Don't know why, even though I woke up not too long ago while making that last recording. So, in the last video, we started making our drive to Zenkichi to see what information he had to tell us about the info that he has collected is that of the no doubt masterminds that are in charge of everything that is happening. And we're about to make a move on one of them as soon as Zenkichi gets their code for Emma so that we can be able to see if they have a jail. Not only that, but we also experienced why Mocha is very much horribly terrified to the very peak of traumatic of why she's not a fan of Haru being behind the wheel. And everyone now knows, don't let Haru behind the wheel. Not unless you're really desperate to get somewhere. And we also have been booked by our friend Zenkichi a nice big hot spring hotel that costs 40,000 yen, which is in US dollars $271.99 to get in. Still pretty expensive. It's not in the thousands in US dollars, but it's still quite a bit of money to pay per head. That's a lot to tally up. So, we're going to continue where we left off, which we stayed here in this nice little save screen, and we're going to continue through the hot springs. Medi's headquarters, Osaka reception desk. Oh.
Hey there, sorry to bother you. I had an appointment with Mr. Konoe.
I do apologize, but Mr. Konoe is currently out on urgent business.
Out on urgent business, but he knows he had an appointment with Zenkichi, who is an officer. Yeah, that ain't suspicious or anything.
Urgent business?
Unfortunately, I don't have any more details. Please come back another day.
Excuse me, but I was specifically told I could meet him here at this time?
I'm sure, and I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you'll have to come back again.
This just smells like a crappy fish sandwich.
What's going on here?
Tokyo Police Department.
You called, sir?
Commissioner, right on time. There's a favor I'd like to ask you.
And he is?
I think I know who that is, and the music playing is not comforting.
Why, this is Mr. Owada. I'm sure you've heard much about him.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Owada.
Pleasure's all mine, Commissioner Kaburagi. I've heard much about you myself. He tells me you do a marvelous job. Now, I hear you're after the Phantom Thieves. Apparently, they're the culprits behind the change of heart epidemic we keep hearing so much about.
We still lack concrete proof of that, actually.
Well, I'm sure you do. But my source just provided me some info that could turn this case on its head.
What?
Recently, these Phantom Thieves tried hacking one of the biggest virtual assistant programs this nation ever produced.
They tried hacking Emma?
That's the one. Now they're looking to steal people's information, and not for conventional reasons.
When was this? I mean, I know Futaba went into it to try and figure out about, like, what's going on with Emma, but...
First, they get all the dirt on you. Then they make you confess whatever they feel is convenient for them. That's what this epidemic is. I'll have you know I take my position very seriously. The future of our great country is at stake. And I'll be damned if I let some two-bit terrorists run around thinking they're the ones in control. They must be arrested immediately, for my own peace of mind and that of the people.
Commissioner General, what is this really about?
Our legislators have decided that the Phantom Thieves can no longer run around unchecked.
We're not running around unchecked, asshole.
And we, as protectors of the law, simply wish to do what's right and assist them. There's also the matter of the next election, which I do hope to take part in. I'm sure you catch my drift.
You'd like some achievements under your belt.
That's being very blunt about it. But yes, as a matter of fact, I would.
So am I to understand you want the Phantom Thieves arrested and the epidemic ended without any proof?
You're also to understand that coming up with proof is part of your job. I've already discussed this with Mr. Konoe, the CEO of Medis. If anyone has the right to help us in this matter, it's him.
You may not like to hear this, but it's too soon. What we call a change of heart epidemic, the public calls justice. They believe the Phantom Thieves are exposing society's evils. Suddenly apprehending them would only cause backlash. We should at least investigate whether they are really blackmailing and...
They'll be charged with murder.
Murder? What? What murder did we do?
A body was found in Okinawa, at a research center for artificial intelligence. The victim was leading Emma's development.
That guy was dead before we got there!
Once the Phantom Thieves discovered how to penetrate the system, they murdered the poor man.
This is a whole lot of bullshit.
Now, do you understand? Our country is in the midst of a burgeoning crisis.
Huh. There's something in it for you, too. How'd you like to call yourself Senior Commissioner?
I'm sorry.
You'll be on top of the entire force. I'm sure you won't be found wanting.
The offer's on the table because we know you'd be right for the job.
Then I'll make it happen. If you two are giving the orders, then there's nothing more to question.
Ah, I knew you'd make the wiser choice.
The rumors were true. You really do show discretion. Perhaps you could reach Commissioner General someday. And on your merit at that. I'm sure you'd do just fine.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Please don't tell me you're falling for this whole malarkey.
If that is all, please let me assure you, the task is in capable hands. In the end, we're nothing but obedient dogs, barking only at those we've been ordered.
This is not gonna go well for us.
Oh, yeah. This place is definitely heaven.
The water is indeed divine. We must absorb all the healing energy we can.
Yeah, you might want to absorb that energy quick, because something tells me our wonderful relaxation is about to end up in smoke.
You know, I hope Gramps is alright.
Wait, I just thought about this. What if they do get busted right now? They know that Zenkichi's the one to hook them up to this place. They're gonna think, oh, now our guys is gonna think Zenkichi set all this up. And then we're gonna end up Zenkichi being the one who's to blame by our characters. Even though, of course, I'm watching. That I know he didn't. And yous know he didn't. Let's find out what happens.
The man is more dependable than he seems. I'm willing to take him at his word.
We may not be waiting long. Once he gets Konoe's keyword, we spring into action. So be ready at a moment's notice.
Well, I'm always ready.
Ah, that's the spirit. I knew I could count on you.
Wow, it's so huge! And look how it's laid out!
Don't start this again!
Could this be a mixed bath? Maybe that's why it's so empty.
It switches every so often. After 8 o'clock, it's women only. The doors on the men's side should have automatically closed.
Uh-oh.
Then I guess it's all ours. Sweet! I'm gonna boil myself like an egg!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Why the hell are they here?
We must have entered right when the time allotment switched.
Why? I feel like we should do the right thing and let them know. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the right thing. I say you should let them know that you got in at the wrong time. You didn't know that it had the whole thing about the swapping thing ending up you stuck.
No, it's too late. They're already here.
Calm down, boneheads! Our honor is at stake here. As noble thieves, as gentlemen, we need to vanish without a trace. Failing means certain death. Joker, let's begin the operation.
Wait.
The water feels so good.
We're actually doing this?
I could stay here forever.
Oh
I
no.
think I'm gonna melt. What was that just now?
The wind.
Is somebody here?
Yay.
Were you peeping?
Explain yourselves this instant.
Yeah, you pervs! Double, no, quadruple pervs!
This is not fair.
What it ain't what you think. See, the bath time changed right after we got in.
Clearly, this is all just a misunderstanding.
Believe us, Lady On! We were locked in at the very last moment!
Right?
Yeah, it was an accident.
No excuses!
This is stupid.
Fist of justice!
this is stupid.
Yep. We're in heaven, all right.
That is so childish.
Well, that was a fine waste of time. Now what am I going to tell him? I know I had an appointment. What kind of jerk ducks out on the police?
We have some breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Earlier, Akira Kanoe, better known as the CEO of Medice, held an emergency press conference. During which, he announced that Emma, his company's latest virtual assistant, will cease service for the time being.
What?
First, let me start by addressing our users and apologizing for any inconveniences that may affect you. Emma's servers were indeed hacked. That much has been confirmed. Even more regrettable is the fact that some of your personal data was leaked in the attack. For that, I'm deeply sorry. As a company, we understand how valuable your privacy is and have taken appropriate measures to remedy this breach. That's why our company is suspending all instances of Emma until further notice. As for who was behind this horrendous attack, it was the Phantom Thieves, the very same terrorists causing all sorts of mayhem as of late.
What sucks about them doing this is without Emma, we can't get into the jails. They're doing this on purpose so that they hold on all the hearts that they've changed and we can't do anything about it.
What?
In addition to their heinous crimes, they've even murdered one of our very own, all to steal his research. From there, they had everything they needed to break through Emma's defenses.
Murdered? That's bullshit!
It seems we're the latest victim in what appears to be a string of related incidents. There are several other cases in which these criminals stole information and used it to harass their victims. If the Phantom Thieves are listening, I have a word for you cold-blooded killers. We will never succumb to your threats. Not me, not my company, not Emma. You claim to want justice, yet you steal precious data and leave our finest for dead. I can't wait to see the day you're punished.
And that sums up the press conference.
Sadly, the boys already got punished for something that I was literally trying to admit that was an accident, but of course, the women had to be childish and not listen. Of course, they make that sort of scene in a game like this where the women see the boys as only liars and perverts.
The police have been notified regarding this case and are looking to arrest the Phantom Thieves as soon as possible.
Now you're done it, Phantom Thieves. You goofed up big.
They really went and bumped a guy off?
Damn it! You just had to go and ruin Emma too.
What the hell is going on? Oh, shit. Damn it! Why is no one picking up?
Maybe because the others decided to knock our character unconscious. Are you guys okay? Hurry up and get out of there.
Son of a...
Yeah, so it tells me you're gonna... Oh, no!
Ma'am, entry secure.
Good work.
Commissioner!
You're late.
It's too late.
Maybe. But you know this case isn't solved yet. Commissioner, I thought I told you at Okinawa.
Yes, I thought he did too. But sadly, we're gonna have to end off this video here because we're all out of time. So, in the next video, we're gonna see what sort of events happen here. Especially with our characters unconscious due to the women deciding to knock them out. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified for the content that uploads onto this channel and to help support it. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, all you please have a wonderful, safe, and healthy day. And hopefully you don't end up in a situation like that. Bye-bye!